Welcome back to our services, CUPC Toronto. We're excited to see you again. Join us for worship. But before we do that, there are a few safety measures that we need to take. Remember, follow these instructions to stay safe and keep others safe. This is the website where you can register for your attendance in our services. You will find our logo on the first page, and this is the link that you need to follow. It will be shared in our WhatsApp group. Just click Next and input your information. Your first name and then your last name. Then we're going to ask you to include your email address. You just click Next and you will input your telephone number. Then choose the day of the service that you want to register for. This Sunday will be our first service, that is September the 5th, 2020. We're going to ask you a few COVID-related questions. If you present any of the symptoms related with COVID, you may answer yes or no. The second question is, have you been in close contact with anyone who presents any of these symptoms? Yes or no. And finally, have you been outside Canada in the past 14 days? Yes or no. Submit. And once we know for sure that you are safe to attend our services, you are welcome to come. Unfortunately, if you answered a yes to any of the health-related questions, we are going to have to ask you to self-isolate and instead join us for worship through one of our social media platforms, Facebook and YouTube. You're all set to come. Upon arrival, you'll be asked to sanitize your hands. We strongly recommend that you bring your own mask. Remember, we're all supposed to wear a mask in closed places in Ontario, but should you forget, one will be provided for you. We will ask you if you have pre-registered for the service. If you haven't, there is still a chance that you do it. We will ask you the 3 health-related questions and your personal information, which we will take and keep for our records for the next 3 weeks. It is now time to enter the sanctuary. Follow the arrows pointing in the direction of this place. Before entering, pick up your donation envelope in case you plan to make a contribution, and grab a disinfectant wipe to use at the end of the service meeting. Use only the center aisle to access the sanctuary. Choose one of the designated benches to ensure social distancing. You may share the bench with those people in your social bubble. Otherwise, only 2 people will be allowed on either end of the bench. It is now time to worship the Lord together. Remember, for the remainder of the service, you need to keep your mask on the entire time. Unfortunately, no congregational singing will be allowed, but nothing stops you from singing in your mind. Families must remain together. Since there won't be any separate children activities, we recommend that children stay with their parents the entire time. What if you needed to use the restrooms during your stay? There is a way. To ensure the safety of our congregation, only one washroom will be made available to the CUPC. Allow ushers to point you in the direction of the assigned restrooms. Only one person may use the restroom at a time, except for families. All children under 12 must be accompanied by a parent or guardian to ensure proper cleaning of the restroom after use. Disinfectant wipes will be provided so you can sanitize all surfaces you touched while in the restroom. When re-entering the sanctuary, follow the flow arrows. Remember to use only the center aisle as you come back in. Donations. Giving offerings, tithes, and other donations is still part of our service. This is how you can proceed. The passing of collection or offering plates is suspended. Therefore, all donations will be collected at the end of the service in a designated area outside the sanctuary. Using the side aisles, as will be explained later, you can make your way to the lobby. Once in the lobby, proceed to the donation table only if you desire to make a monetary contribution. These are your options. E-transfer to cupctoronto@gmail.com continues to be the best way to make your contributions. If you choose this route, there is no need to stop at the donations table. We thank you for your contribution. Our debit credit card tap machine is still available. We kindly ask you to fill out your donation slip before arriving. An usher will be there to assist you with the rest. Cash donations are also accepted with an envelope, as usual. Once service is over, you're ready to leave. Please exit the building using these instructions. Use the disinfectant wipe you obtained at the beginning to clean the areas you touched or seated on during your stay. Remember to carry the wipe with you to properly discard it outside the sanctuary. Proceed to use the side aisle closest to you, avoiding the center aisle to exit the sanctuary through one of the side doors. As mentioned before, if necessary, you can make your contributions at this time. Follow the flow arrows to exit the building. Please try to maintain social distancing at all times before, during, and after our meeting services. Just to recap, you have to register to come to our services or register upon arrival. Just remember, every time you come, it's a new registration, and every person in your household needs their own registration. Remember to keep your mask on the entire time that you're going to be with us, and sanitize your hands as frequently as you can. Maintain social distancing at all times to keep everybody safe. God bless you.